camera at 3. We've got 3 cameras
The
here.
cameras are rolling. The 3 cameras are rolling. Hello, Toby.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Been better.
All right.
But we're here.
Like we always do, we are now at Creative Cubes in Collingwood.
Beautiful.
We are doing the circuit of Creative Cubes. It looks beautiful, pretty hectic out there. If you haven't been here, come for a visit.
It's good.
The word on the street in the tech scene is that the US VCs are back. It's been 4 weeks since our last vlog, and there's been a number of mega growth deals. We'll call them mega growth deals, especially compared to what's happened over the past 12 months, where international VCs have led the rounds. The first one that came out, which was the day after we did our last vlog, which was Employment Hero, raised, $263 million at close to $2 billion valuation, and that was led by TCV.
We use Employment Hero here.
Do you?
Yeah. Proudly.
Innovators.
Yep. I love it. It helps us with all of our HR functionality, from payroll all the way through to sort of running surveys for our team. Hey, happiness surveys, experience surveys.
So it seems a lot of people like Employment Hero. You guys like them. Also, AirTree, Insight Partners, Seek Investments and OneVentures all doubled down as part of this new TCV-led mega growth round.
Nice.
The other big growth round was Roller. So Roller raised $78 million led by Insight Partners, which was the same venture capital fund back in 2003 or 2004 that led Hitwiser's Series B that we were at. So New York based. Interesting. So TCV and Insight Partners both leading these 2 Australian founded businesses in their latest rounds.
That's fantastic. Is this USD or AUD?
Mate, you can't throw me on the spot. Nah, it's AUD.
Okay.
We try and roll them back into
because-
AUD unless we specify. It's always AUD unless we say.
A lot of venture capitalists really aren't writing checks for less than 10 million these days. Just curious to know.
Well, the interesting thing is, it's been very quiet on the US VCs investing in Australia since the turn of the market, right? And these 2 came out both within a couple of weeks with each other. So it's a wake-up call to say, okay, well, people are deploying capital. These might be outliers. We'll see next month and the month after, but it's certainly a positive swing for these growth stage who have good, strong unit economics and have the growth trajectory ahead of them.
I think that's what it's all about, right? So this market is a bull market if you've got strong unit economics.
Great deals will be funded.
I think the new sort of frontier is AI for investors.
Toby loves a good buzzword.
Yeah, no, but that's what it is, right? There's tons of money going in. Microsoft pouring a ton of money into AI. You can see Apple's doing it.
Yeah. Well, Microsoft, if we're talking about Microsoft, they're going to spend $5 billion creating 9 new data centers here in Australia.
Yeah.
So last month we spoke about AirTrunk heading towards a $10 billion IPO. We know NextDC as well. We've spoken about them a couple of times on this show. So Microsoft are doubling down because of cyber security, because of AI. They're building the infrastructure in this part of the world.
They did exceptionally well with OpenAI, who I think is an industry or category leader.
Have you seen the latest updates of ChatGPT recently?
Of course.
I saw one of our clients demo this new plugin as part of the marketplace with LinkedIn, where they uploaded one of their creatives, one of their images for promoting their business. And ChatGPT, just within a few seconds, reeled out all these are the updates you should do around the value proposition, around the images, around the colors, around it was unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. However, it's early learnings.
Early
And
days.
you must review, not just take it for what it delivers, because there could be some egg on your face.
I must say, if you have a look at the text below this, what do we call it, this vlog, Toby did enter into ChatGPT a little prompt about
It's true.
Toby Scovron and Gavin Appel and the monthly vlog, and so the text below has slightly been edited, but maybe 10 words have changed of it.
Yes.
It was created as part of ChatGPT.
Quite impressive, but equally quite scary. But equally,
They nailed your personality in one go.
most definitely.
So Jack Dorsey,
I heard he's back. I just needed to say Jack is back.
Jack is back.
It's better than saying hi, Jack, when you're on an airplane. Not a good thing.
That's right. So Jack Dorsey
Yes.
is the one of the founders of Twitter, which is now X. He was co-CEO of Twitter while he was CEO of Twitter while he was CEO of Square, which is now Block. So Twitter's now X.
And they bought Afterpay,
Square's now
big
Block.
Australian business.
They bought Afterpay for 39 billion Aussie dollars. So what about him? He was in Australia.
I heard he put some money into
$3 million.
an Indigenous fund.
An Indigenous fund. So I think it's he's got like a social impact fund as part of Block. He flew out to Australia to do the final due diligence on this Indigenous fund.
So was it 3 million minus his airfares?
Maybe he had his own plane.
Well,
You
likely.
never know these days. Yeah. Anyway, he was here. He had a flying visit. I went to the original launch of Square when Jack Dorsey, it was at Federation Square. It was a great speech. One of the things he said was that Australia...
Square launched at Federation Square, maybe?
Toby always throws me.
All right.
Anyway, the point he said was Australians are early adopters, they're innovators, and that's why they brought Square out early days here. Probably one of the reasons why they acquired Afterpay, a category builder. So let's talk about your favourite category, being shared workspaces. Any news that happened over the past couple of weeks?
So I heard there's a small company that sort of didn't make it.
WeWork,
Yeah.
bankrupt. So they filed for bankruptcy 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we're seeing, unfortunately for them, I really admired WeWork. I didn't like their product personally, but I really liked what they did for the industry and the category. Unfortunately for them, they find themselves in a dark place that they're not probably going to ever crawl out of this time.
At one stage, they were worth $47 billion.
Yeah,
US.
It's a massive fall from grace. However, Creative Cubes is picking up a lot of inquiry and a lot of clientele that were ex-WeWork coming, because people think that because WeWork failed, shared office space is failing. It couldn't be further from the truth. WeWork failed because of unit economics and wild spending.
And private planes.
Do you
have a private plane?
No. Not a real one. I might have a toy for the kids or something, but no. But flex is surging.
Yeah.
Demand for flexibility, demand for flexible workspaces is surging, and unfortunately for WeWork, what they lose, us other operators, and there's some phenomenal operators out there, and I'm proud to be one of them, are picking up ex-WeWork clientele that have drunk the Kool-Aid of flex and want to maintain that pace.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
So did you hear about what happened to Optus last week?
I did actually, because we're in the process of doing something quite serious.
Are you on Optus?
We're not, no.
Okay. 16-hour outage took out individuals, families, small businesses over a network configuration update or something small like that. According to the CEO of Optus, it was too technical, which is...
I think it's fair. That's fair.
That's fair?
I think it's a fair position. It's technical. Oh, cool. I just know there's an outage.
Anyway,
you tell me that the gigabyte or the gigabyte or the gigabyte.
I was driving down, I don't know where it was, Paran or something like that, and saw this long queue outside a Telstra shop.
Oh wow.
People obviously wanted to jump ship from Optus to Telstra, but I guess what a lot of people may not know, or our viewers are quite tech savvy, is that there are eSIMs.
Yes.
And so Kogan went on a marketing rampage, like they usually do, promoting their Kogan eSIMs. So people could have actually gone from Optus to Kogan within a split second by switching on an eSIM.
Incredible. And your guys at the Contrarians this week actually talked about Optus, and they spoke about Adam and Adir basically said that it should be an automatic network switch in the state of an outage.
Okay.
We actually have redundancy here at Creative Cubes in the event that our ISP goes down. We don't want our members affected. So we have this, we pay a lot, we've never used it in 7 years. We have a redundancy line. And I think some of these telcos need to be frenemies to say, shit, Optus is down, can we jump on Telstra just to make sure our customers are not hard done by.
So we've got one last story, and I can see on your watch there, you've got an Apple Ultra, and I've still got my Apple Watch. I've been getting some pressure from a few people to upgrade to the Ultra. So I was looking at my Qantas points the other day, which you can't really buy a flight.
I actually got mine via Telstra points.
Oh.
There you go. I ended up trading my other watch in because my daughter wanted to get a SE Student Edition, and it was her first watch.
Is that what SE stands for?
Yeah.
No way.
Come on, mate.
No way.
Really?
Are you kidding? That's unbelievable.
My daughter wanted an SE. I traded in my old Apple Watch for her. Cost me like $150 on the trade, and then I got this via my Telstra points.
Basically free.
You say it's free. I wonder how I'm paying for it somewhere along the lines, because it really is free. But I tell you what's free. You're free to go. Thanks for watching. See you guys.
Thanks for tuning in.